What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Terence Bud Crawford. You know, Terence Crawford, he just recently posted a tweet I wanted to talk to you guys about a couple days ago, and the caption was, "If you stay ready, you never have to get ready." And he shows off his new physique, and he looks bigger. He looks more shredded. Not much bulky, but he looked like he put on some muscle mass a little bit. And I commend him on staying in shape. I commend him on always being ready, because that's the whole idea. You know, those type of fights that he wants with these other welterweight champions, sometimes those fights can fall in your lap. Sometimes. But if you're always showing that you're ready, there'll be no excuse on why you can't be available to take these type fights. Now, what do I say about the bulk? I say, first of all, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Because I think, Terence Crawford, his greatest ability, he's tall and rangy. Kind of reminds me of a Thomas Hearns in a sense. You know, how Thomas could move and how he was built but still powerful. And Terence Crawford is not the hardest hitting person, but like his punches are like battering rams. You know what I mean? The way his physique is, and in punching power in his arms, they work to that effect. He has chopping power, and he's also quick and very skilled, and he's very, very good with distance. So he can stay back and maintain his distance from a fighter and still pick them apart from a certain angle or a distance. And he can do that so many different ways. But if me counterpunching Terence Crawford's physique, his new look or whatnot, I don't think it's necessary to need that muscle mass. You know what I mean? Like when you add change to something that's already working, it could change for the worst. So I wouldn't recommend him getting too bulky for 147, because he was already, the ideal size, because he has enough height. Maybe he's just trying to fill out at that weight or acclimate more to that weight, but depending on how he created that muscle and how he developed it, it could have been a series of weights or a series of calisthenics. If it's calisthenics, then it's all good. But if it's weights and he's trying to get bulky, which, I suspect, it's not a good idea, because they make your tendons tighter and everything to that degree. So, but I think that Terence Bud Crawford is already perfect for that division. There's no need to change anything. So I wouldn't make those drastic changes. Or, minor changes could be okay. But if it's not broke, don't fix it. I feel that he is the number one pound for pound best fighter in the world. So there's no need for him to change anything being already the best. You know what I mean? But it just shows you his interest in staying there. Okay, so that's a good thing. So I think about that as well, with Terence Bud Crawford. But I do think that eventually he will get an opportunity to fight these guys to show how good he really is, in that regards. So, but yeah, it looks good. It's a good look, but it's not all about looks, and I want to add this too. The confrontation he had with Errol Spence, when they were face to face after that particular fight, and they talked a little smack talk. It wasn't bad, but it was enough to know who wanted that fight and who didn't. However, Errol Spence made a comment about Terence Crawford, and he said Terence Crawford's light in the ass. Right? He's light in the ass, meaning he's small. And Terence Bud Crawford's response was Floyd was small too, and he still beat big guys. So that was his counterpunch to Errol Spence. Now we see Terence Crawford getting bigger, bulking up a little bit. The question is, did those words, or did that statement that Errol Spence made, did that affect Terence Crawford? Did Terence Crawford start looking in the mirror, started examining, hey, am I light in the ass? Am I too small for this weight class? You know what I mean? So that might have been the case. So he might have been, it might have got to him with those words. That's probably the reason for the change. But who knows? That's just a question. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Terence Crawford's new physique. Can it help him? Can it hurt him? You guys tell me. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.